What is up, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today is gonna be my fall pickups part 2. I know I said in the last video this is gonna be all vintage. I did pick up a couple items from a few different brands, so it's not gonna be all vintage, but primarily vintage stuff. Before we get into today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about a platform called Reversible. Some of you guys might have heard of it. I think it's fairly new. It's pretty much an online marketplace where you can buy and sell things. It's an app you can download on your phone, or you can just use the website, either way. I'm just gonna go over a few of the features in this app and kind of talk to you guys about how it works and what it's like. So first I wanted to talk about the price comparison tool. Whenever you look up an item on this app, it's gonna bring up a list of retailers that offer the item you're looking for, and it's gonna just sort them from low price to high price. Instead of having to search the entire internet and figure out where you can buy this item for the lowest price from which retailer, and having like 8 tabs open on your laptop, they're just gonna break it down for you. This just saves a lot of time, and it's really convenient to have this feature. Buying designer items for retail can get really expensive. You wanna be able to save every dollar that you can, so this is really useful, and I'm definitely gonna be using this in the future when I go to buy anything from a retailer. The second feature I wanted to talk about is the marketplace. The marketplace is where people like you and I can go and sell items that we don't want anymore, or that we're just looking to get rid of. One of my favorite parts about this feature is the fact that there are no selling fees whatsoever. So whenever you sell an item, you're gonna get all that money straight to your PayPal, no fees. A lot of other platforms like Grail, Depop, eBay, pretty much every online marketplace or secondhand selling platform is gonna take at least like a 7% fee, which is just really annoying. It's always demoralizing when you sell something and you check your PayPal and it's just not the same amount that you sold the item for. So to me, that alone is a reason to start using this app. I mean, I know I don't like losing money. I'm sure you guys don't either. Obviously, anybody can go in here and list items. I've actually listed a few of my own. I'll leave a screenshot on the screen so you guys can go hit me with a follow, but my username is goodjobthomas, same as my Instagram. Definitely go check that out, hit me with the follow. I'm gonna be posting some more stuff on there in the next couple of days. I know I'm gonna sell my Bottega boots. They're just a little bit too big on me, but I'm gonna be selling and buying a lot of stuff on this app from here on out. Another really cool feature about this app is the social sharing aspect of it. There's kind of like an explore page in a sense where you can pretty much just look at people's outfits, and also you can tag the items you're wearing. So whenever you tag an outfit, there's gonna be like a little hanger in the bottom left corner of the screen. You can just click that little hanger and it's gonna bring a drop down of like what they're wearing, which is really nice. So you can kind of gain some inspiration by just scrolling down this feed and finding new things that you didn't even know about that you might like. The last feature on this app that I wanted to talk about is the measurable technology. This feature allows you to print out the reversible barcode on a piece of paper, and what you do is you pretty much just lay it flat on the ground next to whatever clothing piece you're selling. It takes into account how big the barcode is and how big the clothing piece is next to it, and you can just click and drag across the screen and take all the measurements right there from that one photo. So you don't have to take your tape measure out, take the length of the garment, the pit to pit, all that stuff. It just takes one photo and then you got all the measurements, which is just really user friendly. It makes things a lot easier. It makes listing items a lot faster. So with all that said, I think this app is very well rounded. It ties in the social aspect, retail shopping, secondhand shopping, and then to top it all off, you have 0% seller fees, which is just awesome. So I would definitely recommend you guys download this app, check it out. Like I said, feel free to follow me. I'm gonna be listing some of my items on there in the coming weeks. And yeah, big shout out to Reversible for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate it. All right, so I realized I was wearing some of the clothes that I'm gonna be showing in the video, so I had to change, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. First off, we have these G71 tassel pants, or tassel trousers from Somar. If you guys are familiar with Owen, he also has a fashion related YouTube channel, and this is his brand. I got these pants in about a week ago and I've been wearing them a ton. They fit pretty slim throughout the thigh and knee area, then at the bottom they flare out, as you can see. But the cool thing about these is you can adjust the fit, so there's Velcro straps on the back of the knee and the bottom hem right here, as you can see, so you can kind of adjust how they fit. They have these zipper pockets up top on the front. On the back, there's another zipper pocket. And obviously there's these tassels attached to the pockets, which is why they're called the tassel trousers. They're made of a 13.75 ounce cotton denim fabric, and they're put through a 2-step wash process. One is a stone wash and one is an enzyme wash. Kind of gives them that vintage look. I know these pants are gonna wear in really nicely. As I wear them a bunch, they're gonna start to fade. These have been my go-to pants as of recent. Moving on, we have a little bit of an unexpected pickup. I was at a vintage event the other day here in Charlotte, and I saw this jacket for a pretty good price. I've been wanting a Patagonia fleece for a while now. This is the Patagonia D-Pile. It's got this cream colored fleece on it with the red hits, obviously, of the nylon material throughout, like around the neck, collar, and here in the front. Also, it has little red cuffs on it. As you guys know, my wardrobe doesn't have a lot of color in it, so I figured I needed something to spice it up a little bit, and this color combo of the red and the cream is just so nice. I don't think this one is from the 90s. It's probably like early 2000s. Here's the tag. I'm not sure if you guys know how to date Patagonia stuff, but it's a size medium. It fits more like a large, so I would like it to fit a little bit smaller, but it is kind of nice. I can just layer hoodies underneath it, and it's super warm, very cozy. For some reason, I thought the inside was gonna be fleece too, but it's just this mesh material. Kind of makes sense. I feel like the fleece would get really itchy or just like super hot to wear, so I haven't worn this jacket a ton because it hasn't been cold enough yet, but definitely gonna get a lot of wear out of it this winter. Next up, I have a short sleeve crew neck from the 1950s or 60s. I can't remember which one it is. It just says Wartburg Wrestling on the front. It has the number 500 for whatever reason. The back is just blank, but as you can see on the neck here, just super distressed. The sleeves have just been cut off of it completely. Bill Belichick cut to it. There's no tags, so I really can't tell you what blank this is or anything. I traded a bunch of stuff to my friend, and this was a part of the trade. I need to get like some long sleeves to wear underneath this, because wearing this by itself is kind of crazy. I don't have any other vintage that's this old, so this is really cool to have. Another gray sweatshirt. I think I was wearing this in my last video. It's just this 80s Victoria University collegiate hoodie. It has a really small hood on it. Fits really nicely. Once again, this one does not have tags, just like the last one. But yeah, it just fits really good. It doesn't fit too cropped or anything. It's just a really slouchy fit. It's been like one of my go-to hoodies for months now. I actually picked this up over the summer. I think I just never showed it to you guys. I think it should be a rule for everybody to have one heather gray hoodie in your wardrobe at all times. And this is a pretty good one, so been wearing it a bunch. And yeah, not a whole lot to say, just a pretty basic vintage hoodie. I picked up a lot of vintage tees recently, and I don't want to show them all to you, but I'll just show you my two favorite ones. This first one, there's not really anything crazy going on the front of it. But on the back, it has a really cool graphic. It just says lighting and control. Somehow my hair has been like just shedding all over this. But this graphic is really sick. That's the main selling point on this t-shirt for me. And it also just fits me perfectly. So I'll never have enough good fitting black t-shirts. And also it's on a Screen Stars blank. It's the 50/50 cotton polyester. Super soft. My favorite blank personally for vintage tees. The next one is actually inside out right now. Big Sur National Marathon vintage tee. It has this blue graphic and it's super faded out. And on the back it has another graphic which is so faded you can't really see it. It's got distressing all over the neck and the collar area. Fits a little bit big on me, but I don't mind it. And also the cool thing is you can wear it inside out and the stitches look really cool on the other side. They're kind of contrasting. This has been one of my go-to t-shirts as well. I only have one pair of shoes in this video, and it's these Reebok Road Premier Moderns. I've been looking for these in my size for a while. They did a collaboration with a brand called Kung Yuk or Kung Yu. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but the only difference between these and those is the Kung Yuk branding, and the laces are a little bit different. I just had a hard time finding this shoe in all black. And I finally found them. They're just a very modern, aerodynamic looking shoe. They're super comfortable as well. The bottom looks like a car tire. And another cool thing is the sides are like translucent so you can like see through them. Just the use of materials all over the shoe. Like this is like a meshy foam material, then rubber up on the front side, and then this mesh translucent material. There's just a lot going on. The geometry of the shoe is just really sharp, really cool shoe. They kind of remind me of some of the older Balenciaga sneakers. I've retired my Solomons. They had been through a little too much, so I decided to pick these up, and they're my new go-to black sneaker. Moving on, I got another pair of pants. These are from Age Threads. These are their everyday pants. They're just a really wide-fitting nylon pant. They have a string closure up top with a zipper fly down the middle, obviously. And then on the sides, they have these flat pockets with Velcro, also a Velcro pocket on the back. They have this darting on the knee to kind of create a stacking effect, and then at the bottom, you can tie them or loosen them to adjust how they fit on the shoe. These and my somar pants have been like my everyday pants. I just kind of rotate the two. I know parachute pants are kind of becoming a trend right now, and it's kind of hard to find vintage ones that fit good in the waist. So they do fit me in the waist, and they also are very baggy, which works out. These pants just work in my wardrobe very well. They go with all the things that I like to wear. And then also, Age Threads was kind enough to send me a white pair, exact same pant, just all white. I'm probably gonna get a lot more wear out of the black ones, but these white ones are also really nice for when I want to switch it up a little bit. Big shout out to Age Threads. They're absolutely killing it. Next, I have this jacket. I don't even know what to call this. I want to call it a bomber jacket, but I know it's not a bomber jacket. I guess it's like just a workwear jacket. I feel like I could see a mechanic wearing this. It obviously used to have 2 patches on it that have been removed, but it just has a really nice sun fade on it. Obviously a zipper up the middle, these 2 pockets on the sides. Also a pocket on the sleeve. I'm not sure what that's for. I guess like if you had like a pencil or something you wanted to put in there. It has like a quilted lining, so it is pretty warm. It's got a very neutral tone to it. It goes with everything, and yeah, it doesn't fit crazy or anything. It fits pretty standard. Baggier arms and a slimmer body to it. It feels nice and broken in, like it's been worn by somebody like every day, which it probably was. Probably worn by somebody working on cars or something. The last sweatshirt I have to show you guys is this Yeezy Gap hoodie. As you guys know, I had this brown one. This is a size medium. This one is a size large, and it just fits me way better. The brown one was just like a little bit too small, and it just didn't really fit right. This one is perfect. Super heavy weight, double thickness. There's just like 2 sweatshirts sewn together pretty much. Obviously Kanye is like canceled right now, so probably a little bit controversial to be wearing this, but I don't really care. It's a cool hoodie, fits good, got a nice big hood on it, baggy arms. I don't know what's worse these days, wearing Balenciaga or wearing Yeezy. I also got these shorts recently. These are from a brand called Cody Phillips. I didn't really know about this brand until recently. Just all nylon. They have lots of hardware on them and lots of pockets. Kind of remind me of the Jacob shorts that I used to have. These are a lot thinner than those. This big round pocket is really cool. It looks like you could fit like a Walkman CD player in there, but I don't think that would fit. The one gripe I have about these shorts is that you have to undo Velcro every single time you go into the side pockets. Obviously it's pretty good for the overall security of what you're putting in your pockets, but it is kind of annoying at some points. I know it's like a really small nitpicky thing, but overall they're a good pair of shorts, and as it gets warmer outside in the spring I'll be wearing them a bunch, but for now I've just been wearing them around the house. I've never owned a pair of vintage sweatpants until now. I have these green ones. I think they're from the 80s or 90s maybe. They fit a little bit weird. They have a strange fit to them, and they have this stain on the front, very faded out. I have to kind of roll them up because they fit weird at the ankle. Not really that great of a sweatpant, but they're cozy. I've been wearing them around the house. Not much else to say. The very last pair of pants I wanted to show you guys are these fleece pants. I have no idea what these are called. They're pretty much all fleece. They have these nylon stripes going across the shin area. They have a zipper all the way down the side, and they're just extremely warm. There's no belt loops, but the waist is adjustable through these little Velcro straps, and I have them on like the tightest setting, and they're still a little bit big on me. I tried to wear these pants the other day, and they're just so hot, it's ridiculous. Like the direct fleece on your leg just makes you sweat. If you live in like a really cold climate, these would make sense, so I'm probably gonna sell them. If anybody wants to buy them, just let me know. I think they have like a 32 inseam. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching if you made it to this point. I've been putting away all my accessories for months now, and I'm just gonna compile them all into one video. So that's the next video. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're new here. Share the video with a friend. Leave a comment. Anything helps me out. I know I'm not the best at posting frequently, but I'm gonna try to do my best for you guys. Also, follow me on Instagram. I'll put that on the screen right here. And I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.